As you read the Scripture, you realize that the Bible clearly communicates high expectations for giving, with some 2,300 devoted to stewardship itself, and many of those devoted to the issue of giving. The prophet Malachi said, "Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse." Jesus in Luke chapter 6 said, "Give, and it shall be given unto you." So if the Scripture clearly communicates high expectations for giving, then why shouldn't we as church leaders? In this video segment, we're going to focus upon the need to communicate high expectations for giving. As we think about communicating high expectations as it relates to giving, let's think of it in terms of how we communicate with two groups of people. One of those groups of people would involve those who are seeking to become members or new members in the church. And a good way to communicate high expectations with these groups of people would be through the new members or seekers class. Many churches are moving toward offering a class that helps those individuals who are participating understand the vision of the church, understand what it means to be a member. We're finding that people who join churches and stay in churches are people who have had high expectations communicated to them about what it means to be a church member. A second thing to consider with this particular group of people would be to include this expectation in the church member covenant. Many churches are asking individuals who join to sign a covenant, and this covenant simply says, "I am committing myself to the following." The covenant might involve a commitment to attend regularly. But that covenant also needs to involve the expectation of giving regularly. So include that in your new members' covenant. A second group of people to think about is how do we communicate those high expectations to people who are existing members? One of the ways to do that is through providing offering envelopes. Just giving an offering envelope is a way of saying to people, your church has an expectation for you to give. Some churches choose to give offering envelopes and distribute them on a yearly basis. That is good, but I think a better strategy would be to mail out offering envelopes in sets of 4 or 5 to families at their home. Imagine going to your mailbox, opening it, and seeing in your mailbox that monthly reminder in the form of an offering envelope packet. And that monthly reminder, while it does not say in print, we have an expectation, there's an unspoken expectation that says to me as I'm opening this package, my church has an expectation to me to give. And I have a responsibility toward my church to give. Another thing to think about with existing members is the need to provide giving updates. I think most churches send out giving updates at least yearly, but I would recommend that you consider sending out giving updates on a quarterly basis. Again, when a person receives a giving update, it reminds them of what they have given to date. It is either a confirmation that I have been faithful in this past quarter, or maybe I've gotten behind and I need to give more regularly. So this is a way to communicate your expectation. So in summary, as you communicate high expectations, think about two groups of people, the seekers and new members, and how you're going to communicate these expectations to existing members. For more information or assistance on this subject of communicating high expectations for giving, please contact the Church Development Team office at the number on the screen, or visit us at our website at www.kybaptist.org. Thank you.